What is going on and how do we keep calm in this situation? And what are all these retrogrades, planet alignments, and chaos in the world right now trying to tell us? What lesson are we trying to get from this? Let's dive straight into it. I'm Emma, I'm your spiritual reader, and every week I aim to bring you a collective message which gives you clarity over a situation. As always, I love for you to interpret the cards, so please comment below so I can understand your own interpretation as well. Okay, let's get into it. So, as we know, there's a lot going on in the world right now. And it's very easy to get sucked into the media and feel confused and afraid. So this is really a oh, something's just fallen out of the pack. Oh, okay, we'll get to that in a minute. So this is really your reminder to tune into yourself right now. Work on yourself and just make sure that you're working on calm and inner stillness in here rather than looking externally at what's going on out there. Okay, so just a reminder for that. So we're going to pull three cards. Now we've got a lot going on as usual. We've got a couple of retrogrades at the moment. We've got Mercury retrograde and Jupiter as well. And because these retrogrades are happening in Pisces, again, it's reminding us of, what lesson do we need to learn here? What kind of inner lesson do we need to think about? What's happening in our inner world that is not translating to our outer world? What blockages are there, and where are we not leaning into our intuition with things? Okay, so the card that flew out the pack was Creative Project, which is really interesting because it reminds us that actually this is a time where we can create who we are, what we're doing, and what we're thinking. Okay, so you are the master, the manifester, the creator of your own thoughts and actions. So you can literally, choose to react to things that are going on in your own way. And it's reminding you that, you know, creating those positive thoughts and positive outcomes are totally within your control. So, reminding you to work inwards, to feel still and calm inwards, create that inner peace, that inner sanctuary, so that then it can be translated to the outside as well. And as I said to you before, having, little hobbies or creative projects, things that you're working on, ways of self-expression will just help you to do that and to help you to tap into that joy that is so needed right now. So whether that's doing some art or some writing or dance, singing, whatever that may be. As I said to you last week, just working on those things that we enjoy to bring us moments of joy so that we can tap into that and take it with us. The next card is Entrepreneur, okay, which is so again relevant right now because what we need to remember is a lot of the things that we know exist right now are not necessarily going to be around in the future. Like, we are in Aquarian season. This is the season where things are collapsing. And we're in the fire horse year, and look at that fire torch. So this is literally the time for you to take the lead with that fire and lead it and do the things that you want to do. Okay. So also a powerful reminder that with these changes, a lot of what felt comfortable or stable and safe before is not necessarily still going to feel that moving forward. So it may be that you need to start that business sooner than you thought you did. It may be that you need to work on that additional income stream sooner than you thought you had to. But with this fire horse energy that we have and this Aquarian open thinking, freedom thinking energy that we have, this is the right time to do it. And then finally, we have time to go. Okay. So literally, let's go. This is the time. Um, and with this card, it's again a reminder that Endings are the start of new beginnings. Okay. So it's about literally getting rid of those things that we don't need, closing those doors, um, attachments to the past, or attachments to people, or attachments to things, or places, or careers that actually we know are not going to serve us in the long run and not going to be good for us. And actually we need to let them go in order to move forward. We can't have one foot into the future and one foot into the past. It's too difficult to hold on to two different identities. So this is about letting it go and moving forward. And it may be that through this creative project could lead to maybe a business. Maybe that will spare that on and help you. Okay. So again, a reminder that we need to understand who we are. We need to really, when the world is kind of turning out and all this is going on, turn in, be still, be calm, and focus on you and what makes you happy and what you need to do. And I'm just going to pull one final one for kind of a message that we need collectively right now in order to stay calm. And the message is blessing in disguise. Okay. So, again, as I said, we are the creative beings. So we can choose how we feel and respond to the collapse and everything that's happening. And if we try and see it, even though things look bleak, if we try and see it from the positive perspective of actually this is going to serve us for our highest good, the things that are collapsing are the things that actually are not what we need. And actually this gives us an opportunity to be creative and build the world and the things that we want, then this is in fact a blessing in disguise. And when you think about any difficult situations that you have at the moment, think of it as, okay, if this situation is not going right for me right now, it's not finished. It's just not finished. So I need to keep leaning in to my intuition. I need to keep trusting, and I need to keep going, because at some point this is going to resolve itself. And at some point this is going to be a blessing in disguise. And at some point I'm going to have the opportunity to look back at this and think, ah, that was the reason. And you'll have that clarity, that realization. Okay, so let me know how you interpret these cards. I always love to know. Please comment below. And if you would like more of your weekly readings, then do subscribe so you get them straight away.